And just let's talk about this year playing safety and leading the nation in interceptions. Now, I know you'd like to be 5-0, but how much fun has this year been for you personally?
I mean, it's been fun so far to this point. You know, I'd rather have wins than interceptions, but that's just how it goes. But I mean, I've been having fun definitely with our guys, and you know, we getting better every week, and that's really what matters. Is you know, constantly progressing every week, and I just hope we continue to keep climbing this ladder we climbing, and you know, get the job done on the road this week.
What kind of challenges does LSU's passing game kind of present that's different from other teams?
You know, it just got some real elite receivers from what I see, Neighbors and Thomas. And I mean, even the guys that don't even get as much attention as those two, but and that quarterback, Jaylin, they just all playmakers. You know, they can score at any given moment, so we just got to be on our toes with them. But it'll be fun. I like going against teams like this, real good elite players. So, you know, we just got to be on our toes with them, and it just be fun. It'll be fun.
Jaylin, when you made the switch to safety last year just because of some injuries and whatnot, did you think you'd get to this point where you became leading the country in interceptions and thriving at that position?
Nah, not at all. I mean, if you told me I would have ended up playing safety in college, I would have been like, nah. But, you know, I feel like personally I could play anywhere, any one of those DB positions. That's what a lot of us, honestly. But I never thought that I'd be playing safety and having this much success at it. But it's a good feeling what's going on right now. But you know, I'm really trying to get some wins.
Your high school coach told me that he told Coach Steele from the start that you were a safety.
You taught BD?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy. I mean, I guess that's what he told me. He knows what's up with me, man. He you know, one of my favorite coaches throughout my whole life. So I mean, I would take his word with anything. So whatever he did, I'm pretty sure he did tell Steele that. I used to have a lot of conversations whenever Coach Steele would come to the school. So you know, I believe that.
Think about some of the success that you've had at safety so far. Some of that came before you came out at the end of the game against one of the best tight ends in the country.
Yeah.
When you look back at that now, what were you able to do to kind of keep him in check at the beginning, and then what happened after you went out?
It wasn't so much. I wasn't worried about him. He wasn't like on my mind or nothing like that. But you know, when he's on your side, you know, you gotta. He's where's Waldo? Where is he at? And I don't think it was. I think it was more of what their adjustments that they made. From what I noticed, they started moving him away from the field. They started putting him more to the boundary in the second half, which was making me mad. But I mean, you know, it's not. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about it. I just, you know, the same thing. You just got to know where he at. He is their guy. They want to get the ball to him, but I mean, I really wish I could have been in there for that last quarter of the game.
When you're going into an environment that you know is going to be really loud, you know, it's kind of there's obviously an added emphasis of like getting a turnover early. Just what have you seen in your career, like what that can do, like in terms of crowd noise, if you guys go out there and get a turnover early?
Oh, right. I mean, when you go on the road anyway, you're not just playing against LSU. You playing against, they got home field advantage anyway. They got the crowd, and refs tend to be on their side more for some reason. But getting the turnover would definitely bring some light to us, especially on the road. Get our offense going, and I mean, Death Valley. I love Death Valley. I'm not gonna lie. I like playing there. I can't wait. But we definitely need to get some turnovers this game for sure.
How much the last time you were there was a pretty good day for Auburn?
Oh, yeah.
And how much fun was that going down there and winning?
I mean, we had fourth and I think after the game we started calling them fourth and Bo. You know what I'm saying? We had fourth and Bo Nix that game. He played great, but we had a lot of fun. I can't remember. It was how many years we hadn't beaten them.
Since
1999.
Yeah, it was a
22
while.
at that point.
Yeah, so it was that was on. I remember that was on our mind heavy that whole week. And we wanted to change that. And another thing is like, man, since I've been here in 2019, I'm 2-2 with LSU. So, and I don't think we don't play LSU
Next year,
next
yeah.
year, right? So it's like a tiebreaker for me. So you feel me? I'm trying to win that tiebreaker.
How frustrating was it last year to have a big lead at home like that and let it get away?
It was very, very frustrating because they still, even last year, they still had elite receivers. They still had Neighbors. They had Butte and a couple other guys. And, I mean, we held them to not even over, 80 yards passing, something like that. And to do that and take an L, that was tough. But, it was very frustrating game, and I want to get back.
How valuable do you think the off week was for y'all as the defense to kind of evaluate and get ready for the second half?
Yeah, bye week is always a good thing because you get guys healthy. That's the main thing. I think we got some guys healthy and we got a head start. We got to watch them play. I sat on my couch and watched the whole game. I was even replaying certain plays, but we got guys healthy and you get a head start, so it's always good. I mean, we already been picking up tendencies and tips, and we get that early before we actually start our Tuesday practice, and we got it fresh off our mind. It's real good. Get a head start.
A guy like Jaden Daniels, I mean, you faced a lot of dual threat quarterbacks in your career. What's the biggest key to keeping them from just extending plays over and over again? Would you say?
I mean, I think our D-line got to keep him closed in that pocket. We can't let him escape too many times. I mean, he's a great athlete, so I mean, he's probably going to escape a few times throughout the game. But us for the DB group, if he does get out, we just got to plaster. Stay with our man or whatever coverage we in. Just make sure we on our keys. But dude is good. I like how he plays. He's real tough. He gets hit a lot, and he gets right up. So he's a tough player, and he got tough receivers around him. So
You mentioned what y'all did last year. I think he was like 8 of 20 for 80 yards. From then to now, the kind of player that he is, how have you, maybe just little things on tape, how have you kind of seen him grow? What's he better at?
I think he just got a better connection with his receivers. Honestly, they seem to always be on the same page, like all the time. I think they just got that chemistry and charisma together. I mean, I think he's just playing his game. I think he's just playing good football right now. So, yeah.
Hey, what was it about all